A bond of fire and ice Elara, a fiery mage of the Volcanic Peaks, and Kael, an enigmatic ice wielder from the Frosty Glades, had been sworn enemies since childhood. Their respective peoples had been locked in a bitter feud for centuries, each blaming the other for a long-lost tragedy. Their first real encounter as adults was at a neutral summit, meant to broker a fragile peace. Elara, with her untamed red hair and eyes that blazed like molten rock, found Kael infuriating. His silver eyes held a perpetual cool detachment, and his very presence seemed to lower the temperature in the room. "Your people are as stubborn and unyielding as your frozen lands," Elara spat during a particularly heated debate. Kael's lips quirked into a humorless smile. "And yours are as volatile and destructive as your volcanoes, mage." The summit dissolved into chaos, and any hope of peace seemed lost. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. One night, Elara found herself separated from her guards during a sudden blizzard. Lost and freezing, she stumbled upon a hidden ice cave. Inside, Kael was meditating, a soft, ethereal glow emanating from him. He sensed her presence and opened his eyes. "What are you doing here?" he asked, his voice a low rumble. I got lost," Elara admitted, shivering. Kael, despite himself, felt a pang of sympathy. He couldn't leave her to die in the cold. He stood, and the glow around him intensified, bathing the cave in a warm, soothing light. "Come closer," he said. "I can help." Hesitantly, Elara approached. As she did, she felt a strange pull towards him, an unexpected warmth that had nothing to do with the Ice Mage's magic. Kael reached out, his touch surprisingly gentle, and placed his hands on her arms. A wave of heat coursed through her, mingling with the cold emanating from him, creating a sensation that was both jarring and exhilarating. Their eyes met, and for the first time, Elara saw past the icy facade. She saw a vulnerability, a loneliness that mirrored her own. Kael, in turn, saw the fire in Elara, a passion that both terrified and intrigued him. The energy between them was palpable, undeniable. It was the magic of their bond. Awakening. "What? What is this?" Elara whispered, her voice hoarse. "I don't know," Kael admitted, his gaze fixed on hers, "but I don't think I want it to stop." He pulled her closer, and Elara, her resistance melting away like snow in a volcano's heat, didn't resist. Their lips met in a kiss that was both desperate and tender, a clash of fire and ice that somehow created a perfect burning harmony. The kiss deepened, their bodies pressing together. Elara's fire magic flared, and Kael's ice magic swirled around them, creating a vortex of heat and cold. They were no longer enemies, no longer mages of opposing elements, but two souls drawn together by a force greater than themselves. They spent the rest of the night exploring this newfound connection, their bodies intertwined, their magic mingling. The cave became a sanctuary, a place where the ancient feud between their peoples didn't matter, where only they existed. In the morning, they emerged from the cave, changed. The bond between them was undeniable, a tangible force that radiated from them. They knew their relationship was forbidden, that it could ignite a war. Yet, they couldn't deny what they felt. "We have to keep this a secret," Kael said, his voice filled with a mixture of longing and dread. Elara nodded, her heart heavy. "But how long can we?" Their love, born of fire and ice, was a dangerous magic, one that could either save their world or destroy it. Their story had just begun.